Who would have thought that a missing patient in Fushan, South Korea, was found dead in a dental clinic in Seoul? The dentist, Wei, was giving a patient a checkup. The man said that his teeth hurt a lot. There seemed to be something moving in his mouth. But after Wei checked the patient carefully, he found that everything in the man's mouth was normal, not even the most basic dentures. After the checkup was no problem, Wei thought the man was on fire. After giving him some painkillers, he let the man go home and have a good rest. But in the evening, when Wei was cleaning up, he found that in the basin where the man's mouth was, there were a lot of insects floating in the water. These insects were so dense that they blocked the drain. Wei almost vomited out of disgust. He just threw these insects into the trash can. Suddenly, he thought of something. Wei opened the man's oral cavity. After a careful examination, he found a group of parasites in the man's teeth. Wei didn't know such a strange disease. He came to the library in a hurry to look for information. He found relevant clues in an ancient book. This kind of parasite is called a toothworm. They first live in the human teeth. If the patient doesn't brush his teeth 99 times a day, when they mature, they will be transferred to other organs and invade the human heart and brain. But according to the above records, this kind of toothworm has been extinct for decades. But recently, I don't know why, it suddenly appeared in the man's ear again. Wei, who was confused, received a call from the nurse at this time. Yesterday, the patient was sent to the hospital again. When Wei arrived at the hospital, he saw the man screaming inside, but he was a little hesitant. Wei knocked on the glass. The assistant in the room strengthened his defense, but Zhao Mei was impatient and asked Wei to come in quickly. In his opinion, this is just a small dental operation. As a doctor, professional ethics still let Wei decide to go in. He wore a double mask and protective glasses. His trembling hands could see Wei's nervousness. He first gave the patient a pill. Then he carefully cut open the man's teeth with a surgical knife. He wanted to remove the toothworm from the teeth a little bit, but as soon as he took out a little accident, the man began to twitch. The toothworm hidden in the man's body felt dangerous and began to crazily dig into the man's head. Before Wei could react, the man bit into his neck. Then he lay down to Zhao Mei, who was panicking. Wei was scared and ran out of the operating room. He covered the wound where he was bitten and suddenly felt like something was moving. When he took it in his hand, it turned out to be a few toothworms. Then he felt the pain of his teeth coming in. He was afraid of being infected, so he hurriedly picked up the electrode and pressed it against his teeth, but the speed of this kind of worm infection was terrible. He turned his head and found that Zhao Mei, who was in the operating room, had been controlled by the toothworm and had become an irrational monster. Wei only felt that his eyes were a little painful. He hurriedly took out a mirror and found that the toothworm had invaded his eyes. Every once in a while, Wei's body began to contract and eventually became a corpse.